Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy. My husband is Paul. We're so happy you joined us today. Today's video, we really hope, is super helpful to you. In our last video, we asked our viewers to please share some of their budget busters with us in the comments section below. And then what was so wonderful is so many of you jumped in to encourage each other. So we took some of your fabulous ideas, added our own bit of encouragement, and I think this video can really help those of you who are struggling with certain areas of overspending when you really don't want to. So let's get right to the video. The first one, someone wrote in and said that their budget buster was not slowing down before they left the house, not being prepared. And they said, before I leave the house, I have to not rush. I have to make sure I have everything I need and everything is in order. And that is brilliant. Because before you leave the house to do your errands, which we hope you are doing all together, making a loop, a circle, however you want to do it, and then having with you the letters you need to mail. If you're going to the library, the books you need to drop off. If you're paying bills, you have the bills you need. If you're going food shopping, you have your list, your coupons, whatever you may need for that. And another thing is to pack something to snack on and drink. So many times needless money is spent while you're out doing these errands. You get hungry, you get thirsty, you maybe get frustrated if traffic is heavy, whatever it may be, and you think, I'm going to go through that drive-through, or I'm going to grab that specialty coffee. But we just want to share something that you can take along with you that will really help curb that spending while you're out of the house doing your errands. So here it is. What we're going to make is a super simple little take-along snack pack. I love these little containers that have compartments, little lid. I think I bought these off of Amazon. They're great. And what you want to do is keep it simple. So first thing I do is look around. What do I have? Well, guess what? A little sweet treat. Some chocolates are going to go right there. I have a banana. That's going to go there. Then I have celery in the refrigerator. So I took out 2 sticks of celery and I'm just going to stuff that with a little bit of really good, no sugar added, just peanuts, peanut butter. And then you can leave it just like this, but I'm going to add a couple of raisins. Does anyone remember this from their childhood? Ants on a log. Now this would also suffice as a light lunch because we're packing this kind of full. I also have some crackers in the house. These are just some whole wheat Triscuits, low salt. We're going to cover this up. And if we're really still super hungry, how about bringing an orange? Or instead of the crackers, we can add some peanuts. Look around your house, see what you have. And then I know everyone must have some kind of travel mug. Fill it with some ice, some fresh water, and you are good to go. And if you don't want to put water, you know you can make a cup of coffee to bring, cup of tea, whatever works for you. You have just saved yourself a ton of money by packing up this little snack pack, not going through the drive-thru, and not stopping at a gas station for snacks or treats. Number 2, another topic that came up as a budget buster was home decor. First thing we are going to tell you is to shop your home. And we're going to show you examples of this in just a minute. Look around at what you have already. What can be incorporated from one room into the next room? We're going to show you right now some simple things we did for like the Valentine kind of wintry theme going on in our home right now, using stuff we already had and showing you a creative idea for accent pillows that really help. We decorate our mantle for every season. And the way we keep it low cost is, of course, we use the same things year after year. And what I did this year, I made these pictures out of a date book. I had pulled these pictures out and then I went to the dollar store and bought white frames for them. And what I did was hung them above my work area by my computer. But for this time of year, I thought they would be beautiful with the Valentine winter motif that I've got going on. So make sure you use things from around your house, mix it up. And I did the same thing over here. The heart picture with the roses, and it just ties into everything I have here. And these are things I have collected through the years. These are flameless candles, so no worry there. I would never put a candle against a wall. Think of what you have that you can bring in from another room to make it look fresh and to make it look pretty. This is where our Christmas tree was. So when the Christmas tree came down, we put our beautiful houseplant back. But I just added a very simple string of clear white lights. They're beautiful. They are cold to the touch. You don't ever want to put anything hot against a plant. I also stuck a little love pick in here just to brighten it. And I'm sure some of you remember these jars from Christmas time. We had all different Christmas flowers in them. Now to mix it up, I took a pick I had from years ago and just broke off each individual stem. And I just put them in the bottles. Kind of got that snowball Valentine vibe. So use what you have to make your home warm and inviting. Another way to spruce up your house is with throw pillows. Throw pillows are expensive. So what do? I buy pillow covers. They are so much cheaper. And you can use any pillow that you may have around the house, and it will automatically update your home decor, look brand new. Great economical way to cover your pillows, keep the costs low, add a whole new dimension. Number 3, another budget buster, and I know we have this problem too sometimes, is wandering around the Dollar Tree and the Walmart store picking up odds and ends that look cute or maybe we might need. And the number one way that we can encourage you and that our viewers encouraged us is to basically stay out of those stores. I know that probably sounds basic, but it's true. If you do not have a reason to go into Dollar Tree or you do not have a reason to go into Walmart, don't use it as a boredom buster. Pull out that boredom buster list that we made in our No Spend January planner. And if you didn't see that video on how I created a no spend planner, I will link it down below in the comment section and also at the end of this video. But use one of your boredom busters to not spend money in those kind of stores. If those stores are your issue, try to stay away from them unless you have an absolute need you need to get. Another budget buster that a lot of us deal with is when family members come to visit or we go out with family members. Wonderful times, wonderful. But I'm going to share what Paul and I do, and a lot of what we do is free activities. In the summer, when we get together with my brother or dear friends, we do outdoor free concerts. We have them in all the neighboring towns in our area. They are such a great way. You pack up some food, have a great time. But it's the middle of winter. Well, I'm going to show you one thing that Paul and I do to make a visit feel special with things we receive as gifts or things that we buy on clearance or just specialty items that we put away. When family comes to visit, start a little stockpile of really nice food to help you not run out and buy. Someone gave us this for Christmas. Their Trader Joe's Belgium cookie collection. This was expensive. It was very generous of them. This is good all the way to May. So you know what we did? We took it and we put it away. When we have a gathering now, we have beautiful, delicious cookies we can put on a tray and share. The same thing with this snack mix. This was a gift as well. Instead of opening it, Paul and I put it away. This is good till September. It has got all kinds of wonderful treats in it. So stock up on really yummy foods. When you see them on clearance or you see them on sale, another way to really enjoy family when they come to visit or you go out with them is to start allocating money every week for that very occasion. And I think several of our viewers suggested that. Start taking money. If you know, let's say your grandkids are coming, or nieces or nephews or daughter, son, whatever it may be, and start allocating money for that very purpose. Make it a line in your budget. It doesn't have to be a lot, but just a little bit extra so you are not blowing the budget when they do come and you're still having a wonderful good time. And remember something else. If you have grandchildren, nieces, nephews, small children, they're not going to remember the toys you bought them. What they are going to remember is you reading to them, you playing ball with them, you making a recipe with them, you decorating cookies with them. Those are the things that are going to be important to them. Please remember that. And I think that goes with our grown children as well. I know my son, dinner, movie, every Tuesday here. It doesn't cost us much, but when we are together, it makes wonderful memories. And that's what it's really about. Number 5, so many of you are so creative and so talented. Some budget busters that you all shared was buying beautiful craft material. If you crochet or you knit or paint, whatever it may be. And then so many of you gave the answers. Use what you have. That is so wonderful and encouraging. Look through the wool you have. Look through the yarn you have. Look through your paint supplies, your colored pencils, whatever kind of art you do, and see what you have already and make use of that. Another thing is put feelers out. If people are no longer doing a craft, you'd be happy to take their unused supplies before they go to a thrift store. I know a lot of people have knitting communities and groups that they belong to. And if someone all of a sudden says, you know what, I'm not into that anymore, I don't want to do that anymore, maybe offer them a minimal amount of money or barter with them for something like that. But first and foremost, so many of you said you need to look and see what you already have and use up your wonderful creative supplies. Number 6, another budget concern was shopping for a smaller family. After being used to shopping for more people, more food, things like that. And yes, I still struggle with it at times. I will buy multiples of things that I think we're going to need down the line. Then I have to remember there's just 2 of us. So what I encourage you to do to save money is buy those big packages of meat when they're on sale, but divvy them up right away. Let me show you what I mean. Another way to curb overbuying is to know what you have. And when we buy big family packs of meat on sale, because that is the best and cheapest way to do it, even if you're a family of 1 or 2, divide them and seal them in serving size. So 2 pork chops, half a pound of ground beef, 2 sausages if we need more. Portion sizes that work for your household. And the other thing I'm going to tell you, and you know it, is inventory what you have so you are not overbuying. You have to keep a record. This is the way to be able to buy, but not overbuy. And then meal planning becomes so much easier. You use your freezer inventory and you use your pantry inventory. And then meal planning becomes a breeze. And by doing pantry inventories often and rotating those dates, and you see food is coming due and you don't think you're going to use it in time, donate it. Give it to your local food pantry, your local church or synagogue, and let someone else have that food before it spoils. Number 7, another buster is wonderful thrift store, flea market, and tag sale finds. How do we curb this? I know with Paul and I, this is a big one for us. We love to go to tag sales, thrift stores, all that good stuff. Now, we have not even walked in to a thrift store or anything since December. Of course, again, we're on no spend, so we're not even tempting ourselves. We have several big boxes of stuff we donated to Goodwill, I literally sat in the car. This is something like the Dollar Tree. This is something like Walmart. If you think you're going to be tempted, stay out. But then some of our viewers said the best thing, go to the library and shop the library. What? Great idea. We're going to take you into one of the libraries in our area, and we're going to show you what they actually offer you for free. Of course, we always think books, but let's go in and see what else they have to offer. We all know our libraries have tons and tons of wonderful DVDs. Lists of all the new DVDs coming out the next month that you can put on hold ahead of time. Shelves of brand new issues of magazines, all different interests. They have tons of video games you can choose from. And then my personal favorite, the cookbook section. They have amazing and beautiful oversized books. Shelves of these beautiful, what we would call coffee table books. Now the extras that we may not know about. Museum passes to our local museums completely free to borrow. A jigsaw puzzle swap. Bring in your finished puzzle and take one home. They just ask that the puzzles are complete. The New York Times crossword puzzle. Copies are made, take one, and so much more. Here is the view out of this library's window. I encourage you to check out your local library's programs online as well as what they offer inside the building. And number 8, another budget buster is when people feel that they want a treat. And treats are part of not being deprived. I think we all should have treats in our lives, whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It can be $1 or $2. But I think they are a very important part of being satisfied in our frugal journey. So what way can we not blow the bank and still enjoy a sweet treat, a savory treat? Well, number 1 would be, again, to budget for something like that. Even if it's $1 or $2 a week. And then be creative. What can you make for $1 a week? How about whipping up a batch of chocolate chip cookies? How about a good old-fashioned box of Jell-O? Some pudding? And not that I'm being hypocritical, but I have to say the Dollar Tree, as far as snacks and treats are concerned, is a loaded store for $1.25. And if that is your purpose, to go in to buy yourself a treat, then buy your treat and get out before you buy home decor and cleaning products and things that you may not need from that Dollar Tree. We hope these 8 practical solutions will help you to not spend money you really don't want to spend, or less money on the things you may want to spend on. It's so important to realize every frugal journey is different, and what is important to you may not be important to me, and vice versa. But that's what makes us each unique and each journey so wonderful. We hope this was encouraging. We hope you can apply some of these tips that our viewers shared and that we shared to just make your frugal journey so much richer. Today's question of the day. We have 5 days left in our No Spend January. I need to know how you all are doing. We're going to give you a full recap in February on how we did. I can tell you right now, gas is down. I can tell you right now, our food bill is down. The weather has not cooperated at all, so it's not even like we have been able to get out and take walks or go down to the river or whatever we usually do this time of year to just be energized and get a little entertainment, I guess. But we've been referring to our budget busters that we wrote and just actually having a really good time. And like we said earlier, we will be taking this into a low spend February. Stay with us. We hope again today's video was encouraging. Please give this a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Come on in and be part of our frugal family. We ask you to be well. We ask you to be safe. And above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God richly bless you.